Hello, United Baptist Church. It has been a crazy last few days, and like you, I'm figuring out what life is going to look like with different restaurants closing down, and not just that, what it's going to mean in the life of our church. I'm going to be communicating with everyone more regularly through Facebook and through email, and really striving to each day kind of give an update about what's going on in our church and how, as a church, we can continue to be a family. Now, we will not be holding services for the time being in our church building. We saw that Sunday night the CDC first said 50 or less, and then yesterday President Trump said 10 or less for gatherings. And so as a church, we want to be good citizens. We believe we are to follow our elected leaders unless they're asking us to do something unscriptural. And so we want to be an example in that. We will not be having services this Wednesday or this Sunday. And really, what we're going to be trying to figure out is what it looks like for our church to continue to be the church. Our church is not shutting down because our church isn't a building. Our church is the people. And the people still have spiritual needs. We still have a calling from God to make a difference in this world, to bring the light of Jesus Christ to others. And so ministry is going to continue, even though it will not be happening in a large gathering. Announcements are going to be coming up soon on what all that's going to look like. And just continue to check in with us and see what's going on. Paul says in 2 Corinthians 4, he talks about a lot of difficulties that the church is having and that he's having. And then he makes this statement. He says, "For which cause we faint not. But though our outward man perish, the inward man is renewed day by day." Whatever is going on in your life, regardless of what other concerns you have, the inward man is renewed day by day if you'll let God do that. And so we want to encourage you, take it a day at a time, just like we are as a church. Pray, focus on the Lord, grow in the Lord, and God will renew your spirit. I'm looking forward really to seeing how God is going to work during this time, because we know that God is always working. And so He knew the situation that our church would be in, and also He knows how He's going to work in our church during this time. So just a few things, if you're asking, what can I do today? Here's a few things. First of all, please be in prayer for the deacons and myself, that God would give us wisdom on what our church is going to look like going forward. Be in prayer that we will make good decisions. Be in prayer for those that their lives are being disrupted through maybe their job or things going on in their family or even sickness. So be in prayer for your church family and for others. And by the way, I want to encourage you, if you haven't listened to the sermon from Sunday, be sure to do so. That sermon is on the danger of fear, and not only that, the power of faith. And so listen to that, let God's word encourage your spirit. Just want to let you know, I love you, our church loves you, and we're looking forward to continuing to be in God's word and growing as Christians. You have a good rest of the day, and God bless.